Hey everybody, this is Paul with Water by Design, bringing you a overview video of the keypad controls and functions of a Freeflow or a Fantasy hot tub. This one in particular is going to be a Freeflow. However, Fantasy and Freeflows both operate on the same platform. So aside from the logo and some decal differences, operationally they're going to function pretty much identically. Keypad itself is pretty simple, which is not a bad thing. A lot of people nowadays are looking for simplicity. Some more expensive models can just functionality and stuff. It can be a little bit over some folks' heads. So the fact that you only have 5 buttons on the keypad is very nice with this. Also, all Freeflow tubs are plug and play, which means they all come ready to be plugged into a 15 amp dedicated circuit, and you can convert them at any time to a 230 volt circuit. So very versatile, which makes them very popular with us and the consumer. So first thing here on the display, you're at 89 degrees Fahrenheit. The tub itself is set at 88. And in order to bring this temperature up while the set temperature is being displayed, we are actually going to be increasing it. So let's just bring this up to 100. Leave it alone for a little bit and it will go back to the display temperature of the water itself. You can also see the icons here have changed to display that the tub is heating up to the set temperature and that the jets are on. Right over here you have the jet icon. When you turn it on high speed, so it's on low speed right now because it's actually heating. That's how these spas heat, is jet pump 1 low speed is actually on. When you hit the button again, jet pump 1 is going to go on to high speed. When it goes on to high speed, when it's in its 110 conversion, your heater is going to be cut off to allow this to go into the high speed. There's just not enough electricity to go around to allow the tub itself to heat on a 110 circuit while the pump is running full blast. So when we cut it back down to low speed itself, the heater will come back on. The light button right here is going to be all LED controlled. It's going to be a simple on-off. However, each time you hit it, it's going to go to a different setting, which means if you want it to be a certain color, just keep hitting it until you find the color that you want. The first time you hit the spa light, it's going to go into a loop, but then every time after that, it's going to stay on a solid color and actually stay on that color itself. The program or the mode button here on the far right hand side, that's when we open it up and get into some more functions of the spa itself. And in order to get into it, they kind of did a fail-safe. They don't just want you to be able to push it to get into it. So you're actually going to have to push and hold it for a couple seconds to enter into the function setting. Here you're going to have F1, which is your filtration 1 setting, and then you can have, this is going to increase and decrease by half hour. So 1.0 is 1 hour, 1.5 is 1 hour 30 minutes, and so on. It can actually go up to 6 hours if you want super heavy filtration. F1 is going to be the first 12 hours out of the day. F2 is going to be the second 12 hours of the day. So you can actually set different filtration settings for the first half and the second half of the day. Push this again. ST is going to be standard. You have econ and then you have sleep. Then you have nighttime over here. We're going to bring it back to standard. We want to keep it at standard. For the most part, people are going to want their tubs set and heated up to the set temperature. Econ is going to allow the tub to be able to drop a few degrees from that set temperature before it'll heat it back up again. It's an energy saving and or summer mode that you can put it in. And then sleep is going to allow it to drop even more, but it will have freeze protection and stuff in it. So that way you can adjust different energy control settings and stuff that you have. I'm going to have to push and hold this again just to get into it because we had gone through here. This is how you can actually change between Fahrenheit and Celsius if you do not want to have the tub displayed in Fahrenheit. Those are going to be all the functions and the controls of the Freeflow settings as far as what to do and what buttons to push and what they and kind of what functionality you can get out of the tubs. Again, Freeflow tubs and fantasy tubs, part of the beauty of these spas is how basic they are. There's not a lot of stuff to go wrong. There's not a lot of stuff to keep up with. They are very dependable, and that's what we love about them. Hope you guys are enjoying your Freeflow tubs, and this has offered you some light on functionality in keypad control. Happy hot tubbing.